we're checking out a different gym. So obviously, you know, I got a membership at Warehouse. If you don't already, I do go to Pure Gym here and there, but my membership lies with Warehouse, and at least for the moment. So we'll be checking out a different branch of Warehouse. So I go to Warehouse Black Edition, but there is another one. I'm not exactly sure where it's called, so I'll be checking in my maps. I'll be trying to get there as fast, as quick as possible. Get a good one today. I know that there's a different theme, so obviously the Black Edition, everything is black in terms of the equipment. I think the one that I will be attending today in Taibach, it's a red theme. So it'll be nice to switch up and just try a new gym, see some new people, and just, you know, see how it goes.
It's actually quite different to what I expected. Everything's the red theme, as I thought, but everything's much more older. Everything's more old school. And I like that type of vibe when I look at a gym. So to start off with 45, I believe, just trying to get some pull downs in to warm up the back a bit. And I have to say, the vibe's a bit better. I prefer it, I think. I mean, having all the new specialist equipment, I feel like it attracts the wrong crowd, you know? And I don't mind it. I think I've just gotten used to using the new specialist equipment. But I like the old school style of things. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it's perfect in its own way. One thing I will say is that it was an absolute pain to park. Absolute pain. For someone who hasn't gone there before, I think it took me about 10 to 15 minutes to find a suitable parking space and then park up, because I knew I was going to be more than an hour. Therefore, I couldn't park in one of the restricted zones. The weight is flying today. I'm pretty sure I hit a new PB today. I don't exactly remember what it was, but I know that it was a PB. Again, I will say one thing which I think is consistent with all gyms is gym music. Like, what is it doing? It's just not where it's at, I don't think. If you don't have headphones, you're really in for a long day. Really in for a long day. I mean, I'm usually okay. I have my headphones and my earbuds, so I tend to switch between. So when one runs out, my headphones run out of battery, I then put the headphones on charge, and worst case scenario, if I forget, I then got my earbuds as a backup, which in this instance, I was using it as an external mic. Again, today, I was aching a little bit in my back, but I was just trying to get that feeling. But nevertheless, it was feeling quite good. Calluses on my hands, really taking some wear lately. Moving over to my favourite exercise, bent over barbell rows. But one problem that came today more than ever was that I just wasn't feeling it. The middle of my back it just wasn't working well. So in this set, this is my heaviest set that I done first. And despite the fact that I wasn't feeling it, the form isn't too bad. My form's usually, I like to focus on my form when it comes to bent over barbell rows, because I think with such small muscles like your back, I think it is essential in order to picture the mind-muscle connection for that exercise. Maybe I was wrong. This is the heaviest set. So I think I started with 60, moving up to 70. And I think we can see here that I overloaded the bar way too much. Yeah, just rather than slow and controlled, it's a bit more pushed. And yeah, as you can see, just not enough. So we lightened the load a bit more, just so it's still an improvement from the first set, but a lighter load nevertheless. A bit better form, but still just not as what I wanted. So I was like, I guess I'll push this till failure.
The actual row, or the actual weighted row. I'm going to do these super high rows because I haven't actually used that machine before. I have one behind me as well, the super lat pull down circular. They both are brilliant, and I'm going to try them, whether or not they're on camera or another thing, just because I'm no one footage and living storage. But nevertheless, it's looking really good, and if I can get that machine to land it.
And that's exactly what I did. I then went on and done 2 sets of each. The weight was just flying. Guess we'll move it down, increase the weight, and keep going. Really just not feeling it today, you know. But nevertheless, we are lifting and moving some good weight. So I guess I can't complain at that. Keeping it moving, keeping it focused, keeping the days busy. So later this evening, I was working an 8 p.m., 4 a.m., so that is quite an intense late shift, which is not really, I don't really do night shifts, but I thought I would. Starting to vibe with the music there, as you can tell. Just getting a bit of a vibe on, a bit of a going. And I think that's the most important bit, is making sure that you enjoy the gym, making sure that you enjoy what you're doing, and whether that is through listening to music that you enjoy, or just switching up music after a while because you get sick of the same stuff. I think it's really important to maintain them. And again, everyone has a gym face, and that was mine. Some serious struggle there, but also some new PBs, some PRs hit today. The weight was just flying, and while I didn't exactly get the best muscle activation that I wanted in the middle of my back, the other parts of my back made up for it, and I feel like they overexerted and were able to help me reach some new goals. Now moving on to some arms. Nothing crazy today. I wasn't fully healed, so I was hoping to just get just a little bit of a pump, just to see how we go. I like to do arms when I do back, so this was just me ticking a box. Just doing some curls, trying to get a feeling, a bit of a warm up. Just repositioning, moving on to some hammer curls, which I know is not ideal, just hopping between sets, but it's just something that, oh, never mind. We are continuing with the curls, up in the weight. surprising myself there. Getting that full stretch really makes it count. Would I come to this gym again? I think I would. I'm enjoying this. Moving on now to some hammer curls. We've got, I think that's 17.5 kilos. Aiming for between 6 to 8. Yeah, I swing a little on this one, but I like swinging on my hammer curls. Personal preference. I think I would come again. I like the vibe and the overall atmosphere in this gym more than Black Edition. And as well, it's just nice to have a bit of a change. Moving on to the change rooms now. The sauna wasn't available today, so I had to give that one a miss. But it's not too bad in there. It's not too bad. So just a quick little pause now. There we are. Back double bicep. Moving on to the lat spread. Quite a good pump. Better lighting in here as well, I think. Some clear definition. Making some progress, nevertheless.